How do I get to Blood Island?
You will need three things. A map to Blood Island, for the journey is a long and dangerous one. A seaworthy ship to take you there. And an experienced crew.
Map, ship, and crew. Got it. How do I get to Blood Island?
You will need three
Blood
things.
Island, here I come.
A map to Blood Island, for the journey is a long and dangerous one. A seaworthy ship to take you there. And an experienced crew.
Map, ship, and crew. Got it. How do I get to Blood Island?
You will need three
Blood Island, here I come. Thanks for your help. Gotta go. Thanks for your help. Gotta go. I'd hate people to think less of this guy just because of a slight problem with... Hey, this isn't dandruff. Oh! Watch me make this disappear. Nothing up my sleeve? I'd hate people to think less of this guy just because of a slight problem with... Hey, this is... Oh! Presto! Hey, it worked! There's something inside. Make this disappear. Nothing up my sleeve? I don't want to disturb the mystic powers of the hat. Presto! Hey, it worked. There's something inside. Nothing up my sleeve? I don't want to disturb the mystic powers of the hat.
Welcome, patron, to the Barbary Coast, where every haircut is an adventure.
Aye, and if you're wanting a haircut, you'll have to wait until I'm finished with Captain Rottingham here.
Are you guys pirate barbers?
We prefer the term buccaneer hairstylists.
Great! Maybe you guys can help me find this huge diamond ring I'm looking for.
Diamond ring?
Yeah, it's supposedly enormous, and it's on Blood Island.
Blood Island? Never heard of it.
It's a funny story, really. I need it to lift this curse that's turned my girlfriend into a solid gold statue.
Solid gold?
Maybe you guys can help me find this huge... Wait a second. Did I just share too much? Yeah, it's supposedly enormous, and it's on Blood Island.
Blood Island? Never heard of it.
It's a funny story, really. I need it to lift this curse that's turned my girlfriend into a solid gold statue.
Solid gold?
Wait a second. Did I just share too much?
Holy infestation! You've been struck with the hair demons.
What are you talking about?
The cursed head vermin, the scourge of every hygienic sailor on the seven seas.
That's a lie!
Sure as I'm standing here, they're wriggling about your scalp like a pack of wretched sea lions.
Good analogy.
This calls for drastic action. I'm bringing in old Ironsides.
No, let's not be too rash.
Rash? That's a bad sign.
There's no time to lose. I'm going to have to amputate.
No, you'll ruin my hair!
Good analogy.
Drastic action. I'm bringing in old Ironsides.
No, let's not be too rash.
Rash? That's a bad sign.
There's no time to lose.
I sure could use a haircut.
Have a seat, laddie, and I'll do you up with a fine cloth.
I can't reach it. I'm too low. I sure could use a haircut.
Have a seat, laddie, and I'll do you up with a fine cloth. Ugh, blast that ineffectual paperweight. I'll have to go find another.
But what about my haircut?
Keep your skirt on, lad. Bastard ineffectual haircut. I'll have to go find another.
But what about my haircut?
Keep your skirt on. Phew. Well, I searched the whole island, and I couldn't have found a single rock for a paperweight. I suppose I'll just have to eyeball your haircut.
I just remembered I have another appointment.
Oh, I was going to give you a French braid, too. I searched the whole island, and I couldn't have found a single rock for a paperweight. I suppose I'll just have to eyeball your haircut.
I just remembered I have another appointment.
Oh, I was going to give you a French braid, too.
I wonder if this plaque says something about the flower I just cut. Ipecac, Cephalus ipecacuana, one of the creeping vines common throughout Plunder Island. The syrup made from the ipecac flowers was used by the early settlers of Plunder Island as a purgative. I wonder if this plaque says something about the flower I just cut. Ipecac, Cephalus ipecacuana, one of the creeping vines common throughout Plunder Island. The syrup made from the ipecac flowers was used by the early settlers of Plunder Island as a purgative. I wonder what this sign means. Snake crossing. What possible harm could a snake? Well, this isn't good. I wonder what this sign means. Snake crossing. What possible harm could a snake? Well, this isn't good. It makes syrup of ipecac. That seems logical. Whew. That sure was a close one. I thought for sure when I got eaten by that snake that I was done for. Thank goodness I'm safe. No? Hey! Hang on, the quicksand is sucking all the cool stuff I found in that snake from my pants. Now there's an odd sensation. Thank goodness I'm safe. No? Hey! Youch! Well, the quicksand is sucking all the cool stuff I found in that snake from my pants. Now there's an odd sensation. Neat. A world-class pea shooter. Perfect. For once today, things are going... Well, darn. Hey. Thank goodness for those unpredictable Caribbean trade winds. Perfect. For once today, things are going... Hey. Goodness for those unpredictable Caribbean trade winds.
have a reservation?
No.
No reservation slip, huh? Then out you go. Do you have a reservation?
Of course I have a reservation.
Then let's see your reservation slip.
No.
Very good. You may seat yourself, Mr. Pardon me, Mrs. Bryanstone. Do you have a reservation?
Of course I have a reservation.
Then let's see your reservation slip. Very good. You may seat yourself, Mr.
Hey, mister.
Pardon me,
Mister, you listening?
Mrs. Bryanstone.
Ah! It's one of LeChuck's skeletal horde.
Aye. I fixed his little red dinghy, but good.
The undead that walk among us must surely be destroyed, lest their evil like overrun and befoul the world of the living.
Aye. And he complained about me chicken.
Oh. Ah! It's one of LeChuck's skeletal horde.
Aye. I fixed his little red dinghy, but good.
It says, ask me about Grim Fandango. I don't want people always asking me about Grim Fandango.
Aye. And he complained about me chicken.
Excuse me, but
What a lucky pirate are ye!
me?
You've struck gold, boy!
I have?
Gold, gold, gold! Ha ha! Golden nuggets of chicken!
Oh.
A treasure trove of deep-fried fun! Now, what can kindly old Captain Blondebeard bring ye for lunch? You've struck gold, boy!
I have?
Gold, gold, gold!
Cheese toast. Got any?
I'm afraid we're out of that fine and economical dish. Actually, I'm out of just about everything. Not a drumstick left. All I have left are those biscuits and a few tubs of our special Ipecac slaw.
How's the Ipecac slaw?
Not bad. But 15 minutes later, you'd be hungry again. I'm afraid we're out of that fine and economical dish.
Would you like to join my crew and sail to Blood Island?
What? Leave me shop unguarded? Why, you treacherous tripe. You're lucky I don't take out me whisk and run you straight through.
Whoa, calm down. I was just asking.
Sorry. I'm as edgy as a beached whale in Nantucket.
What's wrong?
There be a horror that prowls the jungles of Plunder Island. A 7-foot-tall monster he be. And he has a hatred for mankind unequaled. His preternatural rage burns hotter than the coals used to roast 1,000,000 of his kin. He is El Pollo Diablo, the devil chicken. The devil chicken!
The devil chicken.
He hates me most of all. And his revenge against me must be tastier than me hearty giblets and cracklins party mix.
What's he done?
He turned loose all me chickens, returned them to the wild, to roam the jungles free as nature intended. Even now, I have a huge order to fill and no chicken to fill it. But I know he's not through. Ruining me business is just the first step. Someday he'll return. For me! But mark this. I'll be ready for him. And a 7-foot chicken means me business will be thriving once more. Chicken to fill it, but I know he's not through. Ruining me business is just the first step.
Nice gold tooth you have there.
Aye! It glistens like the golden topping the grease on me luscious batter-fried chicken. Means me business will be thriving once more.
Don't you ever like to get outside the shop?
Aye! I love the outdoors, especially the beach. Why, I'm in fact a member of the Brimstone Beach Club in Smorgy. Been a member there for years.
How did you become a member?
I threatened to run them all through. Then I lost me membership card. Last time I remember having it, it was in me breast pocket. I believe I was in the kitchen preparing some grub. Then I had that awful sneezing fit. Oh, that was bad. No matter. I guess I'll just have him issue me a new one. Then I lost me membership card.
Did I mention how much I admire your gold tooth?
Aye, you did. It's one heck of a gold tooth. And Blondebeard serves up one heck of a lunchtime value. No matter. I guess I'll just have him issue me.
I'll let you get back to work.
Aye.
Did I mention how much I admire your gold tooth?
Aye, you did. It's one heck of a gold tooth. And that meat-flavored gum be looking mighty, mighty tempting. But right now I be having this insane craving for something crunchy. Something to crack me teeth on. Something crispy and crackly, like me mouth-watering, tongue-torturing chicken and lighter fluid special. Aye, if I hadn't lost all me chickens, I could be savoring that succulent bit of squab right now. That meat-flavored gum be looking mighty, mighty tempting. But right now,
Would you like this jawbreaker?
Thanks to you. Ouch! I think I loosed me gold tooth. I knew sweets were being bad for me teeth, but it had a fine crunch and were a fiesta of flavor. From now on, I'll be sticking to fleshier foodstuffs. Something chewy. Well, there I go again. This old salt's got a craving for something to squish between me teeth. I think I loosed me gold.
Would you like some gum?
I knew sweets were being thanks. This is really good steak-flavored gum. It gets you here, and it gets you right here. Something chewy. Well, there I go. This old salt's got a craving for something to squish between me teeth.
Would you like some gum? I'm afraid I might slip.
Thanks. This is really.
I don't think you'd like that.
Gum. It gets you here, and it gets you right here. Why, you little scamp. That's quite a funny trick you've played on old Cap'n Blondebeard.
I don't think you'd like that.
Why, you little scamp. That's quite a funny trick you've played on old Cap'n Blondebeard.
Whoa, my head is spinning. I gotta lay off the rum. Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Of course you are.
Okay then, who are you?
Edward Van Helgen.
Not thee!
That's right. Mine is the name that pirates fear the most. Edward Snugglecakes Van Helgen.
Dude! Whoa, look at the time. Gotta scoot. Ahoy there, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Of course you are.
Check this out. Okay then, who are you?
Edward Van Helgen.
Is that real gold? I guess you can find treasure.
So, it's good to meet you, Mr.
Bill.
Bill? That's your pirate name, Bill?
Cutthroat Bill.
So, you'll join my crew?
Sure, as long as my partners will join too.
I'll need 2 more sailors for my crew.
Is that real gold? I guess.
Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, here to serve all your mighty pirate needs, Mr.
Pleasure to meet you, Guybrush. I am Haggis McMutton of the clan McMutton.
So, you'll join my crew?
Sure, as long as my
How would you like to join my crew?
You seem like a nice enough sort, Guybrush. But a man cannot serve as my captain unless he earns me respect.
And how would a man go about doing that?
By besting me in a time-honored test of strength. I am Haggis McMutton of the clan McMutton.
500-meter bucket full of heavy rocks relay?
No, I'm talking about the traditional Highland display of strength and virility, the caber toss.
Sounds great. Let's do it. The 500-meter bucket full of heavy rocks relay? Hey, I win!
By the spiraling bouffant of me great Uncle McManus! Never before have I seen such strength. Sure, I'll join your crew. I'll wait at the shop until you're ready to leave.
I'll need one more sailor for my crew. Hey, I win!
By the spiraling bouffant of me great Uncle McManus! Never before have I seen such strength. Sure, I'll join your crew. I'll wait at the shop until you're ready to leave.
I'll need one more sailor for my crew.
Now there's a challenge. To the field of honor. Choose your weapon.
I choose the banjo.
I accept.
You do?
You're pretty good, boy. Let's see you follow this.
He's good. I'll never beat him.
What? You shot my banjo.
You can't be sure of that. That shot may have come from the grassy knoll.
Of all the lowdown tricks, I never heard of anything so low. I completely misjudged you. You are a pirate after all. I'd be proud to join your crew.
Great.
I'll just pack this stuff up and get ready. And give me back my gun.
Well, I got my whole crew.
Shot my banjo.
You can't be sure of that. That shot may have come from the grassy knoll.
Of all the lowdown tricks, I never heard of anything so low.
A barrel of grog and a chicken. Look at all this stuff, mate.
I'd be proud to join your crew.
Oh, that must have been some battle. Let's pull up anchor and make for Skull Island. King Andre will pay through the nose for all this loot.
Wait a minute. There's something else. It's some kind of footwear. Hey, those are nice boots. But they're still hot. Ow, 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 ow.
Excuse me. My card.
Well, I'm sure there must be some mistake. You're slovenly.
And yet I have a membership card.
Let me see that. This must have been approved the morning after the office Christmas party.
Yes. And I think I'll just take one of your fluffy clean towels and enjoy a nice relaxing stroll down your beach. Excuse me.
No! You mustn't! Well, I'm sure there must
I
be some
must.
mistake.
And perhaps I'll sunbathe nude.
Sweet mother of pearl, no! Now that I think about it, it is nice out on the far end of the beach. You should go there.
And I think I'll
You should go there now.
towels and enjoy a nice relaxing stroll down your beach.
No! You mustn't!
Nice fluffy. I must. And perhaps I'll sunbathe nude.
Sweet mother of pearl, no! Now that I think about it, it is nice out on the far end of the beach.
This towel.
Go there. You should go there now. Youch!
Nice fluffy. This towel. Nice fluffy towel. I'll just take one more.
Youch!
The towels are all wet now. Nice fluffy towel. I'll just take one more. Hot! Ouch! With these holes in my shoes, I'll never get across that hot beach. Phew. Look! A three-headed monkey!
Oh boy, oh boy. Gee willikers, is this gonna be swell. Hey! Just because you're a grown-up doesn't mean you can waste my time.
Hey, there's no bottom to this mug. Hello there, Sonny. You open yet?
Oh boy, my first customer. Gee willikers, is this gonna be swell. Hi, my name's Kenny. Kenny Foulmouth. It sure would be neat if you would buy some of my lemonade. It only costs a nickel. And best of all, I have a bottomless mug policy.
Well, that does sound like a good deal. I'd like to buy some lemonade.
Sure, we have a bottomless mug policy, you know. That'll be a nickel. It's gonna be swell. Hi, my name's Kenny. Kenny Foulmouth. It sure would be neat if you would buy some of my lemonade. It costs a nickel. And best of all,
That was as refreshing as morning dew.
Hey! How did you drink all the lemonade? You switched mugs on me, you cheat. I hope you're happy. You put a budding young entrepreneur out of business.
I don't need it. That was as refreshing as morning dew.
Hey! How did you drink all
It's
the
full of dye
lemonade?
now.
You switched mugs on me, you cheat. I hope you're happy. You put a budding young entrepreneur out of business.
I've brought you a new mug.
Thanks.
Here's your drink, sir. Look, Palido, you're burning.
All those months in the sun and my tan is just gonna peel away. I better turn over.
Good idea. Here's your drink, sir. Look, Palido, you're burning.
The sun and my tan is just gonna peel away. I better turn over.
Good idea. I really wish I didn't have to do that.
Nice boots, huh?
Sorry.
Hey, what do you know? I really am big bone.
Uh-oh. Quiet. Here comes Captain LeChuck.
Avast there, you lubbers! Set sail for my stronghold on Monkey Island. I'll unleash my entire army of the undead. This time, Elaine will be mine. Ah, Elaine. 'Twill be a sweet day in hell when you feel the fiery breath of my kiss on your lips and become my undead bride. And I'll destroy any man who dares get in my way. Suffering sailors, 'tis good to be dead.
I'll be cut to ribbons by those sharks if I go in there. I'll be cut to ribbons by those sharks if I go in there.
15 men on a dead man's... Huh? Who are you?
Ensign Guybrush Threepwood reporting for duty, sir.
Huh? You don't look like a member of my crew.
Honest, I'm the new guy.
I haven't heard of any new recruits. I'll have to check that out with my captain.
Your captain?
Yes, Threepwood. You've come aboard the Sea Cucumber. I am Mr. Fossey, the first mate. And my captain? He's the scourge of the seven seas. The dread pirate, LeChuck. Yes, Captain. It's on the table, sir.
LeChuck!
That's right. Captain LeChuck. Yes, Captain. Just an intruder, sir. I'm dealing with him. He says you're to be tortured. Choose your punishment. You can either be tarred and feathered, or you can walk the plank. Yes, Captain. It's on the table, sir.
LeChuck!
That's right. Captain
Oh, I walked that plank thing on the way up. Good enough?
No. Sorry. Well, I suppose we'll have to go with walking the plank. We're trying to avoid using the tar and feathers. It's messy, and we need to save the tar for emergency leak repair. What do you say, men? Shall we make him walk the plank? Any last words, Threepwood?
I regret that I have but one life to give for love.
All right, in you go. That's odd. There was no splash.
Splash!
Uh,
I regret that I have but one life to give for love.
all right, in you go. Who's there? Again with the sneaking on board the ship. I don't know how or why you came back on board, but the next time you walk the plank will be your last. What's that, Captain? Vandals? Yes, sir. Tar and feathers. I know it's messy, but it's the only torture we have left. Our illustrious captain has declared that you shall be tarred and feathered. That'll learn you.
So what do I do now?
I don't know. We've never done this before. Aren't you humiliated?
I guess so, but no more than usual.
Well, just get lost then.
Do you have a reservation? Madre de Dios! Es el Puello Diablo!
Okay.
It's El Pollo Diablo, the giant demon chicken of Puerto Pollo. You weren't content just to release all my chickens and scare all my customers away, were you?
That's right.
Well, you're not taking me without a fight.
Ugh, this chicken grease washed off all the feathers. Whoops, I better keep quiet.
Absolutely, Captain. I'll get right on it after I have my dinner. What's that, Captain? I eat too much fried chicken. Well, I've just got a weakness for chicken, that's all. I know you don't have any weaknesses, Captain LeChimp. You're an overachiever, a doer. I'm just a tiny little fly.
The chimp? The captain is an ape? Well, if the captain is an ape, then Mr. Fossey must be...
Aye, aye, Captain. Fresh bananas for the whole crew.
an utter loon.
What's that, Captain? Your parasites are bothering you. Well, of course I'll groom you, sir. You know, sir, finding this gold statue may be just the boost our crew needs. What, with the riches we get from this, we can get new and better ships and become the terror of the Caribbean.
It's a book about ventriloquism. Testing. Check 1, 2, 3.
Uh-oh, I'm hearing the voices again.
Mr. Fossey, I've been thinking.
Are you all right, Captain? You sound different.
Don't interrupt.
Sorry, sir.
Maybe it's time we gave up pirating. I mean, take a look around at me, at the rest of the crew. We're all monkeys.
You mean in the Darwinian sense, sir?
No, I mean in the quite literal sense. Have you noticed that the crew is happier swinging from the masts than swabbing the decks? I don't even want to mention what they've been flinging around the ship.
Are you suggesting that I'm not disciplining the crew enough?
No, I'm suggesting that we all give up this charade and go back to the trees. That's the life for a monkey, not sailing the seas for months on end.
Well, if you feel so strongly about it, sir, I suppose I can't argue.
I think our last order of business should be to dig up that statue and...
It'll be tough on the men, sir, but I'll tell them that you think it best.
Okay, but first we should dig up that statue and give it to...
I'll make sure they understand that it's not their fault.
Very good, and then we can dig up that statue and... Okay, never mind then. I think our last order of business... That must be the map to where they've buried Elaine. Okay, but first we should dig up that statue and give it to...
I'll make sure they understand that it's not their fault.
I don't want anything that smelly. I can't imagine any need for a loaf of plunder bread. I don't want another biscuit. I think Mr. Fosse is the only guy who can talk to him. It smells like something's burning. Must be this shoddy 17th century electrical wiring. Wait a second. Somebody's been monkeying around with these controls. That's it! That must be where Elaine is buried.
And now, the moment I know you've all been waiting for. How about some amazing juggling?
That's it! That must be where Elaine is buried. Uh-oh. It looks like he's coming for the cannonballs now.
And now, the ultimate Shakespearean delight. The famous cannonball juggling scene from Romeo and Juliet. Whoa! Whoops!
I'm glad it had a happy ending and he got the girl in the end.
Shakespearean delight. The famous cannonball juggling scene from Romeo and Juliet. Whoa! Whoops!
I'm glad it had a happy ending and he got the girl in the end. Elaine should be safe up in the crow's nest. For now. Well, I've got a crew, a map, a ship, and finally got Elaine back. So what say we head on to Blood Island to lift the curse and save Elaine? How about it, guys? Let's get moving towards Blood Island. Let's head on out and find our fortune, guys. Elaine should be safe up in the crow's nest. This might be more difficult than I first imagined. Well, I've got a crew, a map, a ship, and finally got Elaine back. So what say
Ah, the sea.
Aye, the sea. Makes you glad to be alive.
I think that ship is following us.
Feel that salty spray.
The sunlight sparkling off the bay.
What a glorious seafaring day.
It It's a pirate ship. We've got to outrun her. All right, men, are you with me?
Hey, look, guys, a whale.
Where?
Where? That ship is gaining on us. Cutthroat Bill, rig the topsail.
Is that a right whale?
No, lad.
They're boarding us. Crew, help me out here.
It is a member of the Cetus suborder, Mr. Shetty. I think you're right. Well.
Rottingham. So it's you. What do you want? Other than a good toupee.
I've come for your map to the fabled Blood Island. Then I'll find the diamond you mentioned. It will make a fine paperweight for my escritoire.
Ooh, look! It's breaching! Ooh.
Ah!
Look, Baldy, I'll never give you that map. I need it to save Elaine.
Then I'll have to take it from you by force.
That whale must be 30.5 meters. 100 feet. And weigh 200 metric tons.
You know, of course. In a sword fight, a sharp wield is much more important than a sharp blade.
Of course. Everybody knows that, Chrome Dome. Let's get this over with.
Every enemy I've met, I've annihilated.
Oh, yeah? Well, you fight like a cow.
No. That's not right at all.
What?
On the sea, we fight it a little differently. On the sea, all your insults and threats have to rhyme.
What?
So when I say every enemy I've met, I've annihilated, you say...
I once found some gold, but it was just electroplated?
No, you say, with your breath, I'm sure they are suffocated. Let's try that again, shall we? You're as repulsive as a monkey in a negligee. I'm waiting. Just as I thought. You're an amateur with a sword. Give me that map.
Here, take it.
That's your map? Yeah. As soon as I'm through piloting these waters, it's off to Blood Island. Until we meet again, Monsieur Tweeboud.
I've got to get that map back or we'll never find Blood Island. Thanks, guys. You were a world of help back there.
It was a rousing battle, Captain.
Aye, and it reminds me of a song. We're a band of vicious pirates
A-sailing out to sea. When you hear a gentle singing,
you'll be sure to turn and flee.
Oh, this is just ridiculous. Got to get that map back. We'll never find Blood Island. Thanks, guys. You were a world of help. Come on, men. We've got to recover that map.
that pirate will be done for when he falls into our trap. We're a club attuned for rovers.
We can sing in every clef.
We can even hit the high notes.
It's just too bad we're tone deaf.
A pirate I was meant to be, trim the sails and roam the sea.
Let's go defeat that evil pirate. We know he's sure to lose because we know just where to fire it. We're thieving balladeers.
A gang of cutthroat mugs.
To fight us off, you won't need guns. Just jolly good earplugs.
A pirate I was meant to be, trim the sails and roam the sea.
Less singing, more sailing.
When we defeat our wicked foe, his ship he will be bailing. If he tried to fight us,
You will get a nasty whacking.
if you disrespect our singing, we will feed you to a kraken.
A pirate I was meant to be, trim the sails and roam the sea. 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 sea. Roam the 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 sea.
All right, crew, let's get to work.
Our vocation's a thing we love, a thing we'd never shirk. We'll fight you in the harbor.
We'll battle you on land. When you meet singing pirates.
There'll be more than you can stand.
Oh, that was a good one.
No, it wasn't. We'll surely avoid scurvy if we all eat an orange.
And,
Well, door hinge? No. Guess the song's over then.
guess so.
Okay, back to work.
Well, gee, I feel a little guilty now.
Captain,
Yes, Mr. McMudden.
we were wondering, just what kind of captain you are.
What do you mean, Haggis?
Well, some captains are men of action. They like to have complete responsibility and control for their ship. Other captains prefer to concentrate more on the thinking aspects of captaining. The captain who's a man of action will undoubtedly have a much more difficult time of defeating other scoundrels of the sea in the fast-paced realm of ship-to-ship combat. The more academic captain will find the other pirate vessels he meets to be less aggressive and therefore far easier and quicker to defeat in combat.
I see.
So, Captain Threepwood, which type of captain be ye? The captain who's a man of action will undoubtedly have a much more difficult time.
I think I'd rather let you guys help me out.
Easy ship combat it is. Ship-to-ship combat. The more academic captain will find the other pirate vessels he meets to be less aggressive and therefore far easier and quicker to defeat in combat.
I see.
So, Captain Threepwood, which type of captain be ye?
I think I'd rather let you guys help me out.
Easy ship combat it is.
How dare you attack my ship?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, a mighty pirate.
Don't make me laugh.
Every enemy I've met, I've annihilated.
I'm shaking.
You're as repulsive as a monkey in a negligee.
I'm shaking.
Killing you would be justifiable homicide.
I am rubber, you are glue. You win!
Give me your treasure, you wax-covered swab.
The treasure is yours.
We're loaded with booty. Killing you would be justifiable homicide.
I am rubber, you are glue. Who are you?
You wax-covered swab. I'm Guybrush Threepwood, a mighty pirate.
Don't make me laugh.
Every enemy I've met, I've annihilated.
I'm shaking.
Who are you?
You're as repulsive as a monkey in a negligee.
Oh, yeah?
Killing you would be justifiable homicide.
I am rubber. You are glue.
Every enemy I've met.
You win.
Give me your treasure.
The treasure is yours.
We're loaded with booty.
If you're looking for a fight, you found one.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, a mighty pirate.
Don't make me laugh.
Every enemy I've met, I've annihilated.
With your breath, I'm sure they all suffocated. When your father first saw you, he must have been mortified. If you're looking for a fight, you found
With iron and vitamins, it's been fortified. I'm Guybrush.
Heaven preserve me. You look like something that's died.
Can you go cross-eyed?
Ha! I've beaten you. I'll let you live if you give me your treasure.
Okay. But can I keep my copy of Art of the Vichyssoise?
I hate cold soup. You look like something that's died.
Can you go cross-eyed?
I've beaten you. I'll let you live.
Well. Okay. But can I keep my copy of Art of the Vichyssoise? Cheating can make you rich, but it won't make you happy.
Boy, do I know that now. Golly, I'll never cheat on anyone ever again. Honest, I've got a new business now, and gosh, it's swell.
What is it?
I'm running guns.
Tell me you're lying.
I never lie anymore, mister. You've shown me the light. Can I interest you in some shrapnelizing ammunition designed to bring exquisite pain and unreasonable suffering to all your enemies? Honest, I've got a new business.
What do you have for sale today?
Today, customer name here. What's your name again?
Guybrush Threepwood.
Today, Mr. Cheap Hood, I can offer you the complete line from Bob's Big Bore Boomer Brand Cannon Incorporated. To start with, we have the entry-level model, the Buccaneer's Buddy. We also have the following cannon models available. The Ouchmaster, the Homemaker Deluxe, the Paingiver 2000, Mr. Massacre, and finally, the cannon used by that most fearsome scoundrel, Rene Rottingham himself, the Destructomatic T-47. So, can I interest you in any of these models, mister?
I'll take the Buccaneer's Buddy.
The Buccaneer's Buddy it is. Let me just check my stock. Yep, we got 'em. You will not be disappointed, my friend. Now, will that be doubloons, jewels, captured maidens?
I changed my mind. I don't want any cannons. I'll take the Buccaneer's Buddy.
The Buccaneer's Buddy it is. Let me just check my stock. Yep, we got 'em.
If you're looking for a fight, you found one.
Now, will that be doubloons?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, a mighty pirate.
Don't make me laugh.
You're as repulsive as a monkey in a negligee.
I'm shaking. I'm shaking.
your father first saw you, he must have been mortified.
Peace mine can be identified. I'll hound you night and day. I'm shaking.
What this island needs is a good, reasonable buffet.
Every enemy I've met, I've annihilated.
With your breath, I'm sure they all suffocated. Heaven preserve me, you look like something that's died.
Oh, yeah?
This island needs is a good, reasonable...
You win!
Give me your treasure.
I didn't want it anyway. It's got that horrible curse.
What?
Only kidding.
We're loaded with booty.
Back again, mister?
Give me your treasure. I'd like to buy some cannons for my pirate ship. I'll take the Buccaneer's buddy.
The Buccaneer's buddy it is. Let me just check my stock. Yep, we got him. You will not be disappointed, my friend. How would you like to pay for those?
My ship's hull's full of booty.
I'll have my mom install your new cannon pronto. While she's at it, I'll also have her pick up the appropriate amount from your hold and pick up your trade-in. Mom! Yep, we got him. You will not be disappointed, my friend. How would you like to pay for those?
My ship's hull's full of booty.
I'll have my mom install your new cannon pronto. While she's at it, I'll also pick up the appropriate amount from your hold and pick up your trade-in.
Best sail away before you get hurt.
Give me your treasure and I'll let you live.
You won't live to regret this.
Every enemy I've met, I've annihilated.
With your breath, I'm sure they all suffocated. I'll leave you devastated, mutilated, and perforated.
At least mine can be identified.
I can't rest till you've been exterminated.
With your breath, I'm sure they all suffocated.
With your breath, I'm sure they all suffocated. Give me your treasure, you sea skunk.
Okay. But can I keep the case of coleslaw?
What would I want with a blasted case of slaw?
At least mine can be identified.
Boarding a pirate ship can be hazardous to your life.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, a mighty pirate.
Don't make me laugh.
You're as repulsive as a monkey in a negligee.
I'm shaking.
When your father first saw you, he must have been mortified.
Oh, yeah?
I'll leave you devastated, mutilated, and perforated.
I'm shaking.
Repulsive as a monkey in a negligee.
I'm shaking. You win.
Give me your treasure.
Take it. It was cluttering up the hold anyway.
We're loaded with booty. I'll leave you devastated, mutilated, and perforated.
I'm shaking.
Back again, mister?
You win.
I'd like to buy some cannons for my pirate ship.
Take it.
I'll take the Ouchmaster.
How would you like to pay for those?
We're loaded with booty. My ship's hull's full of booty.
Mom! Back again, mister?
I'd like to buy some cannons for my pirate ship. I'll take the Ouchmaster.
How would you like to pay for those?
My ship's hull's full of booty.
If you're looking for a fight, you found one.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, a mighty pirate.
Don't make me laugh.
When your father first saw you, he must have been mortified.
I am rubber, you are glue.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, a mighty pirate.
Don't make me laugh.
When your father first saw you, he must have been mortified.
I am rubber, you are glue.
I'll leave you devastated, mutilated, and perforated.
Your odor alone makes me aggravated, agitated, and infuriated. You're the ugliest monster ever created.
We had a little league team, but I never participated.
Would you like to be buried or cremated?
This isn't going as well as I'd anticipated.
I fancy ye have treasure. Hand it over.
Okay. But can I keep the case of coleslaw?
What would I want with a blasted case of slaw? If you're looking for a fight, you found one.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, a mighty pirate.
Don't make me laugh. I fancy ye have treasure. Hand it over.
Would you like to be buried or cremated?
With you around, I prefer to be fumigated. I'll leave you devastated, mutilated, and perforated.
Your odor alone makes me aggravated, agitated, and infuriated. Would you like to be buried? You're as repulsive as a monkey in a negligee.
I look that much like your fiancé? When your father first saw you, he must have been mortified.
At least mine can be identified. Killing you would be justifiable homicide.
Then killing you must be justifiable fungicide. Give me your treasure.
Well, if I had any, you'd be the first one to get it.
Arr.
At least mine can be identified.
So you're a pirate, says he. You'll have to prove it, says I.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, a mighty pirate.
Don't make me laugh.
You're the ugliest monster ever created.
Oh, yeah?
Heaven preserve me, you look like something that's died.
The only way you'll be preserved is in formaldehyde. You're as repulsive as a monkey in a negligee.
You're the ugliest monster. I look that much like your fiancé? I can't rest till you've been exterminated.
Then perhaps you should switch to the caffeinated. Killing you would be justifiable homicide.
Then killing you must be justifiable fungicide.
You win!
Give me your treasure.
The treasure is yours.
We're loaded with booty. It's that brandy lemonade salesman, but he's selling cannons.
Back again, mister?
I'd like to buy some cannons for my pirate ship. I'll take the Homemaker Deluxe.
How would you like to pay for those?
My ship's hull's full of booty.
Mom!
It's that brandy lemonade salesman, but he's selling cannons.
Back again, mister?
You best sail away before you get hurt.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, a mighty pirate.
Don't make me laugh.
Heaven preserve me, you look like something that's died.
The only way you'll be preserved is in formaldehyde. Would you like to be buried or cremated?
With you around, I'd prefer to be fumigated. I'll hound you night and day.
Then be a good dog. Sit. Stay. You're as repulsive as a monkey in a negligee.
I look that much like your fiancé? You're the ugliest monster ever created.
Oh, yeah? You win!
Give me your treasure. Yeah, grubby bilge swinger.
The treasure is yours.
We're loaded with booty. You're the ugliest
Back again, mister?
Oh, yeah?
I'd like to buy some cannons for my pirate ship.
You win!
I'll take the Mr. Massacre brand cannon.
How would you like to pay for those?
The treasure is yours.
My ship's hull's full of booty.
Mom! Back again, mister?
How dare you attack my ship? I don't have any treasure, you know.
You wouldn't lie to me, would you?
Yes, but I'm not lying now.
My ship's hull's full of booty.
Mom!
I've changed my mind. I've decided to let you live. We're loaded with booty.
How dare you attack my ship? I don't have
Back again, mister?
You wouldn't lie to me, would you?
Yes.
I'd like to buy some cannons for my pirate ship. I'll take the Destructomatic T-47.
Whoa, mister. You've entered a select group of pirates. You've just ordered the Destructomatic T-47 armor-piercing carnage delivery system with auto-loading and fax motor. Quite a fine piece of hardware, if I do say so myself. How would you like to pay for those?
I'll take the Destructomatic T-47. My ship's hull's full of booty.
Well, the amount in your treasure hold is not enough for this model.
Would you take my old cannons as a trade-in?
Well, I don't know. They are pretty banged up. Hang on while I check the blue book on them. Okay. Mom!
My ship's hull's full of booty.
Well, the amount in your treasure hold is not enough.
It's McMutton studying the map.
Well, I don't know. They are pretty banged up. Hang on while I check the blue book on them. Okay. Mom!
What do you want, Monsieur Thropwimp?
Give me my map, you fiend!
You are no match for me, you mischievous boy. Your mother, where's that toupee?
I look that much like your fiancé?
Your lips look like they belong on the catch of the day.
I look that much like your fiancé?
Your looks would make pigs nauseated.
I look that much like your fiancé?
Your lips look like they belong on the catch of the day.
I look that much like your fiancé?
Your looks would make pigs nauseated.
Could you repeat that?
Your looks would make pigs nauseated.
With your breath, I'm sure they all suffocated.
Now get off my boat before I maroon you on the island of clumsy dental assistance.
Could you repeat that?
Your looks would make pigs nauseated. Well, well, well. Look who is washed up on my deck.
I'm sure they all suffocated. I've come to settle the score.
You have the sex appeal of a Sharpei.
I look that much like your fiancé?
My attacks have left entire islands depopulated.
Your odor alone makes me aggravated, agitated, and infuriated.
Your looks would make pigs nauseated.
Your odor alone makes me aggravated, agitated, and infuriated. With your breath, I'm sure they all suffocated.
Never before have I faced someone so sissified.
The only way you'll be preserved is in formaldehyde.
Now get off my deck. You're scuffing the inlaid tongue and groove flooring.
What be you wanting? I don't have any treasure, you know.
I know that.
Why bother then?
I need the practice.
Fair enough.
I mean to run you through just the same.
No! I'll take your booty.
Inlaid tongue and groove flooring.
What be you wanting? I don't have any treasure, you know.
I know that.
Why bother then?
I need the practice.
Fair enough.
I mean to run you through just My attacks have left entire islands depopulated.
No fair! You're using Captain Runningham's insults.
Your looks would make pigs nauseated.
I'm shaking! I'm shaking!
My attacks have depopulated.
No fair! You're using Captain Runningham's insults.
Your looks would make pigs nauseated.
I'm shaking! I'm shaking!
You're the ugliest monster ever created.
If you don't count all the ones you've dated. Heaven preserve me! You look like something that's died.
You're the ugliest monster ever created. The only way you'll be preserved is in formaldehyde.
You win!
Give me your treasure, ya bat-sized sea sponge.
But you already boosted my booty.
Oh, yeah.
So, it's you again.
I've come to settle the score.
I can't tell which of my traits has you the most intimidated.
Oh, yeah. Your odor alone makes me aggravated, agitated, and infuriated.
You again. Your lips look like they belong on the catch of the day. I can't tell which of my traits has you the most intimidated.
I look that much like your fiancé?
I give you a choice. You can be gutted or decapitated. Your lips look like they belong on the catch of the day.
With you around, I'd prefer to be fumigated.
Your mother wears a toupee.
I look that much like your fiancé?
I give you a choice. My skills with a sword are highly venerated.
With you around, I'd prefer to be could you repeat that?
My skills with a sword are highly venerated. Mother wears a toupee.
I look that much like your fiancé? Then be a good dog. Sit. Stay.
Away with you, you wretch. If you ever come back, I'll serve you red wine with fish. What do you want?
Hand over that map or taste my sword.
This may prove amusing. You'll find I'm dogged and relentless to my prey.
Then be a good dog. Sit, stay. Then be a good dog. Sit, stay.
Your stench would make an outhouse cleaner irritated. What do you want?
Hand over that map or taste my sword.
This may prove amusing. You'll find I'm dogged and relentless to my prey.
Then be a good dog. Sit, stay. Could you repeat that?
Your stench would make an outhouse cleaner irritated.
With your breath, I'm sure they all suffocated.
I have never lost a melee.
At least mine can be identified.
You have the sex appeal of a Sharpei.
I look that much like your fiancé?
I give you a choice. You can be gutted or decapitated.
With you around, I'd prefer to be fumigated.
Sacre bleu! I cannot believe it. I have been defeated in battle.
So give me that map, take your ship and skedaddle.
You win, you'll get your map back.
You were doomed from the start, you kleptomaniac.
All right, I give up already.
It's no wonder you lost with a sword so unsteady.
Merci, I beg you, no more insults, please.
Your smell and face remind me of moldy old cheese.
Ah!
We got the map back. Now we can sail to Blood Island. Keep her on course for Blood Island. Van Helgen!
I'm doing all I can here! Haggis! Lend a hand!
I'm barely holding on myself, mate. My God, this wind! She's the devil's own!
I guess I blacked out for a second. Where's Elaine?
She flew a wee bit into the woods when we crashed.
Let's get going. We'll find her, then scour the islands for the uncursed diamond ring that'll transform her back to normal.
I don't keep thinking we will, lad.
What do you mean? What do you mean, Haggis?
This be a mutiny, Captain. We're leaving you.
Did I mention that I'm offering my crew a very attractive pension plan?
You did. And the stock options. But we're still leaving.
But why, Haggis? Why?
Well, I admit being your pirate crew's been a real pleasure. A real pleasure. But we've grown restless. We can hear the voice of the siren calling to us, and she says she'd be wanting us to do her hair.
You're going back to being barbers?
Aye. We'll be sailing back to Plunder Island just as soon as we can fix the ship. Good luck, Captain Driftwood. It were a pleasure to be looting with you.
I guess I'm on my own again.
We're leaving you. And the stock options. But we're still leaving.
But why, Haggis? Why?
Well, I admit being your pirate crew's been a real pleasure. A real pleasure. But we've grown restless. We can hear the voice of the siren calling to us, and